Hey you all, Dodo Reactions here, and today I'm going to react to some more Once Upon a Time. This is Season 3, Episode 2, titled Lost Girl. So let's get into it.
You know what to do. Hide it where no one can find it. Not even me.
Thanks, Mary Margaret. You know, Mary Margaret's a bit formal. You could call me Mom if you want. You've done it before.
Or at least Snow.
That was back when we were about to die. Oh no, I get it.
I can handle a couple of thorns.
Stream shade. It's not the thorns you have to worry about, it's the poison they inject you with. This plant is the source of the toxins I used on the Dark One.
Poison that almost killed Gold?
Indeed. I used the concentrated dose. In its natural form, death would be much slower and far more painful. I suggest we go this way. Pan is the most treacherous villain I've ever faced. Tell me something, love. In these stories, what was I like? Other than a villain. Handsome, I gather.
If waxed mustaches and perms are your thing.
I take it by your tone, perms are bad.
Up here!
Well, Captain
You made
Hook,
it.
the original, isn't very sexy, I guess.
Careful! If you drop me, I'll make sure you have 14 years bad luck.
He woke her?
Indeed. True love's kiss apparently can break any curse.
Will you marry me?
What do you think?
But I
She
am not
looks
the
so
only
much
one she has
better
made
with
discover.
long hair.
She's terrorized us for far too long.
If you declare me the rightful ruler of this land, I will let you, the dwarves, and your so-called prince escape back to the sheep farm he once called home.
Exile.
Well, I've tried to kill you. I've tried to curse you. None of it's worked.
Ouch.
I'm Peter. Peter Pan.
Where's Henry?
You've got fire. A map that will lead you straight to your son.
If this is some kind of trap.
Which I guess it is.
I may not be the most well-behaved boy on the island, but I always keep my promises.
If he said there's a map on this parchment, then there is.
Great. So if I just stop denying who I really am, whatever that means, then we'll be able to read this thing.
But how do we know Pan won't use it to lead us straight into a trap?
Because he doesn't need to. This whole island's his bloody trap.
I'm no queen. I'm no leader. I'm just a girl who lost her parents, ran away into the woods, and became a bandit.
You're Snow White.
Yes. And the truth is, I don't even know who that is.
You made Snow remember who she was when a spell blinded her. I need you to do it again.
I don't think that's a good idea. Huh?
Wow. I don't understand. How did you get here?
I thought you didn't dress like that anymore. I thought that was your past.
Well, this is now my future. Becoming this again, the Dark One. That's the only way I'll save my grandson.
What did he say this time?
He told me of a legend. A magical weapon, one that can help you reclaim your kingdom.
Unless he can guarantee more lives won't be lost. I'm not interested.
The weapon's only a half day's ride from here. You can be there before sundown.
I'm Henry's mother. I used to live in Boston, and I was a bail bonds person. I'm now the sheriff of Storybrooke.
That election was a sham. Are we really doing this?
Regina, no one cares.
I'm the savior.
Okay. Seemed too
I don't
easy.
get it. I said I'm the savior. There's nothing I've denied more than that.
No, it's okay. We'll figure it out.
No, you won't.
Regina.
But I can.
She
Things
said enough.
There isn't a map on here. That doesn't mean it can't lead us to Henry.
I thought we decided that using magic was a bad idea.
For once, I agree with the prince. Watch out for their arrows. They're laced with dream shade.
David!
Behind you!
Okay.
Where's Henry? Where is he?
Emma, are you all right?
Well, dear,
God, her outfit.
have you
Wow.
packed your bags?
Jesus. She looks amazing. Again.
I thought about your offer. But I can't leave my people. Not with you.
This is my kingdom, and I will fight for it.
That boy with the knife. You stopped fighting him. Why?
Because when I looked at his face, I saw me. That look in his eyes. The despair. I had it back when I was in the foster system. A little girl who cried herself to sleep at night because she wanted her parents so bad. And could never understand why they gave her up. I just feel like what I've always been. An orphan. What happened?
You accepted who you are.
I'm sorry.
He tricked her.
If that were Excalibur, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Okay,
So
thank
it's a
God.
fact, dearie.
I'm kind of
Surely
relieved.
craftsmanship too. But then again, what can you expect from a shepherd? Lucky it wasn't made out of wool.
I struck Regina. I drew blood.
Enough of your rambling.
So when I stood up to Regina.
You did that on your own. You had it inside you the entire time. You just needed some help to realize that.
But you didn't.
He hasn't forgiven you either. By the time you get to him, he'll never want to leave this island.
We'll see.
Oh God. Okay, that was Once Upon a Time Season 3, Episode 2, titled Lost Girl. Yeah, I think the connection between Emma and the Lost Boys is kind of good. Even though the Lost Boys, I think, weren't abandoned, they just left home and their parents and their family. But now being stuck on this island, and I think they feel like my parents made peace with me being away and stopped looking for me or something, and they feel abandoned because no one is there to rescue them or to bring them home. That's sad. So yeah, I liked this connection. Yeah. Regina still not a very good team player at all. But I guess she's not used to that, so I think we should give her a little time. Because all she wants is to save Henry. I have absolutely no doubts that this is all she just wants now. So yeah, she wants to fight him better now than later, and is maybe a little bit too impulsive. But okay. Yeah, Rumpel. I mean, this Belle is definitely not Belle. Is she just a hallucination or something he unintentionally created because he needs her? There, he's all alone. He's all by himself. I mean, he chose to be alone, but I mean, now that I think about it, it's so sad. He lost her, and then we got Lacey. Oh my god. And then he got Belle back, and that was it. Oh, Siri. Then they had to separate again. That's sad. So maybe he feels kind of lonely or something. Yeah, and that doll. I don't know. I think it's kind of symbolic that there's something inside him that maybe being a coward or something like that. Something he just can't get rid of. But it reminds him of his father being a coward and left him. I mean, that's also kind of sad, but that's so hard for him. But yeah, I don't know about this weird doll, but okay. Yeah, Charming's doomed, I guess. Of course he is. I was like when he got shot, why would they do that if this didn't have an impact, a real bad impact on him in a way? So, and it looked disgusting in a way. Poor guy. Emma and Hook. Still, I think there's going to be something. He definitely thinks, I guess she's whatever she is, but I think he kind of likes, yeah, he kind of likes her, I guess. So, but then again, he's like flirting with almost everyone, with Snow, with David, and with Emma. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe I see it wrong, but yeah, in the past, I'm so glad that Excalibur wasn't really Excalibur. Because, like, Snow being the one to pull the sword out of the stone, that would have been way too weird. I wouldn't have liked that at all. Because I guess that would have been, like, the total wrap up of the Angel, the Camelot storyline. I think that's all we ever gonna hear about Merlin and the stone and the sword, but if that had been their way to go, then I'd be like, then please don't even mention it because that would have been way too weird. So I'm glad that it wasn't the sword. And Charming tricked Snow, but like to show her who she really is. That was this episode about, to realize. I mean, for Snow and Emma, they had to embrace who they really are, I guess. And I guess for Emma, it's a big deal. For Snow, I don't know. Her life changed. It has changed over the last years, ever since Regina killed her father and tried to kill her. She went from being a princess to a homeless person in a way. She ran away, had to live in the forest. So I guess that she kind of lost track in a way. So good for her. Yeah, and Pan, I have to say, I was kind of mad at the writers for giving me Greg and Tamara as the villains for the second half of season 2. But now that we have Pen, I think they're trying to make up for it because he's good. He's really good as a villain. I mean, he's really intimidating, and I know I use that word very often, but this little guy, I think he's more intimidating than Korra, and now even more because Hook called him a demon. Okay, I yeah, I want to see more of him. He's interesting, an interesting villain. Even though that he's absolutely not a villain in the original. That makes him even more interesting. So yeah, I'm curious. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.